Welcome to our YouTube channel. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share this video with everyone you know. If you want to buy a book with OET speaking tasks directly from Amazon, click on the first link in the description of this video. Good afternoon, Jennifer. It's nice to see you again. How have you been since our last visit? I remember we decided to keep an eye on your baker's cyst. How have things been going for you in the past few months?
Hi, Dr. Jones. I've been okay for the most part, but I'm really starting to think that my baker's cyst looks larger. As a dancer, it's really important not only how I perform, but also how I look, and I'm starting to get quite worried about it affecting my career. It's just been on my mind a lot lately.
I understand your concern. Let's take a closer look at it to make sure everything is all right. In the meantime, have you noticed any new symptoms like increased pain, reduced movement, or any other changes that we should be aware of?
Not really, doctor. There hasn't been any new pain or reduction in movement, which is good. But visually, it definitely seems bigger to me, and that's really worrying. As I mentioned, I'm really concerned about how it might impact my performances in the future. I'm not sure if it's just in my head or if there's something more going on.
I see. Well, I've measured the cyst, and based on my observations and the measurements, it actually hasn't increased in size. Sometimes these cysts can feel larger due to changes in your activity levels or even from swelling that can occur with overuse or increased physical activity. It's possible that what you're experiencing is related to these factors.
That's interesting. It definitely feels bigger to me, though, and it's really starting to stress me out. I've been diligently following all the recommended treatments, doing my physio exercises, applying ice regularly, and wearing supportive footwear. But it doesn't seem to be making a noticeable difference. I just want to be sure I'm doing everything I can.
It's great to hear that you're adhering so well to the recommended treatments. Even though the cyst hasn't shown any growth, I completely understand your concerns, especially with your busy performance schedule coming up. Given the importance of your performances, it's natural to want reassurance that this won't become a bigger issue. Have you experienced any issues with your performances so far, or has it just been a visual concern?
Not yet. No issues with my performances so far. But I'm really anxious about it potentially causing problems in the future. I have a lot of important shows lined up, and I really can't afford for this to get worse or interfere with my dancing in any way. I need to be absolutely sure that the cyst won't grow anymore and that it won't impact my ability to perform.
I completely understand your anxiety about this, especially given the critical nature of your upcoming performances. Given that there are no new symptoms and the cyst hasn't grown, I still believe observing it is the best course of action for now. The treatments you're following are designed to manage any discomfort and keep things stable. However, I understand it feels like more needs to be done.
I get that, but honestly, it feels like the current treatment isn't enough. I need to make sure this cyst doesn't get any worse. I'm really worried about it affecting my future performances and my career in general. Are there any other options we can consider to ensure it doesn't grow or cause problems?
If you're still concerned, we can certainly discuss some future treatment options that might give you more peace of mind. We could consider a review by a sports physician or an orthopedic surgeon. They might suggest a knee arthroscopy, which is a minimally invasive procedure that allows for a detailed evaluation and potential treatment of any underlying issues, such as an injury or degenerative changes that might be contributing to the cyst. This could provide a more definitive solution if it turns out there's something more that needs to be addressed.
That sounds like it could be a good idea. What does a knee arthroscopy involve exactly? I've heard of it, but I'm not entirely sure what it entails or how it might help with my situation.
A knee arthroscopy is a minimally invasive surgical procedure where a small camera, called an arthroscope, is inserted into the knee joint through a tiny incision. This allows the surgeon to see inside your knee and address any issues directly. If there's any underlying cause, such as an injury or degenerative changes that might be contributing to the cyst, the surgeon can treat those during the procedure. It's generally well tolerated and has a relatively quick recovery time, especially for someone as active and fit as you.
I see. That sounds a bit intimidating, but if it helps, it might be worth considering. I just want to be sure I'm doing everything I can to stay in top form and not let this affect my dancing.
It's perfectly natural to feel a bit intimidated by the idea of surgery, even a minimally invasive one like an arthroscopy. For now, I'd recommend continuing with your current treatments and let's schedule another review in 3 months. This will allow us to monitor the cyst closely and make sure it isn't changing. If the cyst shows any changes or if you experience new symptoms, we can reevaluate sooner and consider the other treatment options at that time.
Okay, I can agree to that. I'll keep doing what I'm doing and see how things go. I just want to be sure I'm taking the best possible care of my knee and not letting this become a bigger problem.
Great. And remember, if you notice any changes or if it starts to impact your performance, don't hesitate to reach out. We'll address it as needed and adjust your treatment plan accordingly. You're doing a great job with the current regimen, and that's important. Let's stay proactive and keep monitoring the situation closely.
Thank you, doctor. I really appreciate your help and understanding. It means a lot to know that you're keeping a close eye on this and that we have a plan in place.
You're welcome. Take care, and I'll see you in 3 months for the next review. In the meantime, keep up the good work with your treatments and take care of yourself. If anything changes or if you have any concerns, you know where to find me.
Will do. Thanks again, doctor. I feel a bit more reassured now.
Anytime. Have a great day and best of luck with your performances. Thank you very much for watching our video. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share this video with all your friends and co-workers. Have a great day, and I will see you in our next video.